Half Yarvo. How are you? I'm happy because it's Friday, which means it's my favorite type of video to make. We're just perusing the Australian subreddit, seeing what's trending this week. I'm actually going to start with this month just because I haven't been able to make one of these for like 3 weeks, so I probably missed some good posts. I'm going to look at the top ones from this month, then we're going to go to this week. All right. Okay, right off the bat here, 16,000 thumbs up. I think I saw part 1 of this the last time. So, okay, part 2.
So cool. The housing market's so cool. We need to go back in time. 1945. The world is rebuilding, and those who served in World War II are returning home. The population is booming, but there's a shortfall in housing supply. So governments are.
Oh my gosh. The fact that my computer can't keep up with a video.
Shortfall in housing supply.
Pathetic.
So governments are investing in the construction of public housing and infrastructure, creating jobs and affordable homes for those who need it.
Making up a whopping 26.1% of all new dwellings being built.
Publicly owned and operated assets are stabilizing the market for generations, keeping private dwelling costs down thanks to the competition they provide to private developments.
Those lucky enough to survive the war have put their lives
Makes
on hold
sense.
for the good of their communities. Sound familiar? So ensuring the basic needs of the people is the least that governments could do, right? Right? Remember, this is we pop by the 80s. A new economic theory has taken over the developed world. A higher power has captured democracy. Big business. Conservative leaders like Thatcher and Reagan, and even progressive leaders like Hawke are in love with neoliberalism. It views the world as economies first and societies second, which is minimizing the role of government and removing safeguards.
Damn.
The belief that free, unregulated markets are more efficient, profitable. Homes become investments. People become resources. Policies become business plans. Back to 2023, and 40 years of neoliberalism has created staggering inequality.
This is kind of a controversial take, but I'm going to keep watching.
Holy hell. In Australia, 93% of the economic growth is pocketed by the top 10%.
Damn!
Compared to the 50s and 60s, where 96% of the growth went to the bottom 90%.
Now that's a little... That right there does seem like an issue, doesn't it?
How are we meant to compete with that? Democracy is now pay to play. The people with the deepest pockets now design our policy, not the politicians. Successive neoliberal governments from both sides of politics have defected their responsibility to plan for the future, instead opting to make a quick buck from the sale of our assets. They've sold off public land, roads, air, education, rail, communications, banks, energy, water, natural resources, health, and housing, and leave us to squabble over which generation is to blame.
I'm a boomer. Stop boomer bashing.
I do agree with you as much as I've done that myself.
I do agree with that in general, like the whole divisive, whether it's generation versus generation, oh, my generation did that, your generation did that, and then whether, or any other type of divisive, like, oh, it's you guys, it's us versus them. I think it's always just been like the people trying to, it's more like the ruling class versus everybody else. And they just like to see us fight among each other in general. Kind of a vague idea, but that's kind of how I've always seen it.
All the while, the cost of living continues to grow, and so do profits. And the revolving door between politics and big business continues to spin. We're in a housing crisis, yet the government is only committed to building an average of 4,000 new affordable homes a year. If we built at the same per capita rate as we did in the 60s, it would be 150,000. The neoliberal
Wow.
experiment has failed. In part 3, we'll explore some solutions and see where we're headed if we don't.
Damn. I mean, that was certainly controversial. But you gotta agree with some of his facts and figures that he put there. It's gonna be really interesting to see how this all plays out, especially with the housing stuff. I love Aussie pranksters. So this is construction. LOL. F you. Stop asking when it will be done. We'll do it even slower. I swear to God. Ashfield Mall Management. Wow. Now there's some people who don't care about their profits. I guess pranksters must have put that up. They got a really nice looking sign. Those are some professional pranksters. Looks just like this one. I guess that's the idea. That's funny. Comparing Norway and Australia in tax revenue. I don't think I've ever seen Norway and Australia compared on anything. So, taxing oil and gas. Norway taxes oil and gas at 78%. Wow. and use that money to create world's biggest sovereign wealth fund. Damn. Okay, interesting. Unlucky. It says just a few mid-30s fathers watching the Bluey Cricket episode at the pub at 11 p.m. on a Saturday night. Do I need to react to this episode of Bluey? I'm surprised I haven't seen it yet. Someone actually sent that in the forum saying I need to react to that. I love Bluey. Oh my God, that's my son's favorite show. I was looking to see if the Bluey stuffed animal's in here. It's not. We actually have 2. But anyway, let's see.
The boys are all watching the Bluey Cricket episode at the pub.
I think if I reacted to it, it would get blocked because it's owned by Disney, right? Because we watch it on Disney Plus, and I think they would block the video. I can try, but man versus kangaroo. Okay, what is that noise? Do kangaroos make that noise? I would be terrified if a kangaroo was mounting me like this. That's how you know they're going to start swinging, when they start doing that. They put their head way back. Oh, God. It's a horrible noise. You can tell this ain't the first time this guy has... He kicked it back. Wouldn't it scratch the shit out of you? That is the coolest move. That's the craziest thing about these kangaroos. That move they do with the flying kick, where they balance on their tail. I mean, it's like something out of a cartoon. I feel like that would hurt. Like getting kicked by a horse. Ooh. His technique is interesting. Just grab it by the throat. Push the throat. Okay, noted. This kangaroo is not backing down. It wants to be the alpha, huh? Is that tail just straight up muscle? Okay, he's down. That was the best kangaroo fight I've seen, I think. Okay, I have to see this. I was gonna go to the this week, but I don't know what a puggle is. A puggle in the wild at Tidbinbilla. It's a platypus, huh? Oh my God, they're so tiny. I've never seen one. Like, I think I've only seen them in a book. Where'd it go? I'm surprised there's not more. That's like the coolest animal. I'm surprised they're not at zoos here in America. I've never seen one. Oh my God, they're so tiny. Or is that a baby? I didn't know you guys had these. There's one more non-fatal animal in Australia. There you go. That's a point. Says you've got to ask yourself one question. Do I feel lucky? Ew. Wait, that's what it's supposed to look like. I'll pay the extra $2.50. You can't just put that on sale. That's time to go in the trash. Ew. No, I would not feel... I don't think anybody's lucky enough to eat that. My sister just saw this while driving in Brisbane. Oh my God. What the hell was that?
I'm literally so scared right now.
What is going on? I'm confused.
I'm literally so scared right now.
That is a ghost. What's going on? Oh, wow. There's a lot of videos this week and month. I'm loving it. A kind stranger offering to help me set up camp.
So I'm sitting at my tent.
I'm guessing the stranger is not human.
Yeah. Yep, this is me.
If I had to guess.
Who's this? Who's old mate? Excuse me.
That's a big boy. I wouldn't get in a fight with that one.
Piss off. Go on. There's no food here. Come on. I got no food.
What makes them decide whether or not to start boxing you?
Very soft. So weird. Alright, off. Move. Away. Go on.
Wow. This is what Sydney trains look like tonight after one signaler was sick.
Be at dangerous levels, and we do not need customers to be injured as well on the top.
Okay, then so everything is...
Listen for further announcements.
Everything is just stopped.
Europeans are doing all their best to make sure you get home.
And the stairs are closed down there. It's pretty much the same as this up on the concrete.
That's interesting. So there you go. If you're a train signaler in Sydney, that is your cue to ask for a raise because you're extremely important. They need you. Every single one of you, apparently. I don't know what it normally looks like. To be honest, this looks kind of normal to me, but I guess it's usually less crowded. Congratulations, you passed the Australian citizenship test. I was thinking about trying that myself. I think I need to take the test. I would fail for sure, but I'm just interested in what the test is. How much would I have to pay to take that? All right, I think that's enough. I hope you guys are doing phenomenal. I hope you come back again next week because I'll be here and, well, I don't really feel like being alone. Thank you for watching. Have a fantastic weekend. Happy Arvo. See you next week. Goodbye.